Good evening. Right now, we're seeing this pop-up storms across central Indiana tonight. And while they're hitting, we are tracking the impact of another round of rain that's going to have on our area tonight. So as you see there on radar, it's all rolling in just in time for the Final Four games and all the fun, all the events and activities surrounding them. And
there's so many. We have live team coverage for you this Friday night. We're going to take you to team practices and the March Madness Music Festival.
And there are several other fan events around downtown too.
And weather is a big concern. So we're going to start with Angela in the Weather Center because this is really impacting this entire weekend, Angela.
It is, because a lot of those outdoor events, rain or shine, but we've got lots of people in and around downtown, so we want to make sure everybody stays safe. Right now on radar, no warnings locally, but I am keeping an eye on a couple of thunderstorms. Lightning will be a threat with some of these storms and the potential of some strong to severe storms. We've got a cell just to the east of downtown that is moving northeast and will move north of Greenfield. We've got a storm with some lightning in between Shelbyville and Morristown. That's going to continue to track to the northeast, headed in between Knightstown and Rushville. Also some additional cells building, a stronger one just southwest of Lafayette. So heads up northern sections of Tippecanoe County and heads up Crawfordsville. There's another storm just to your southwest. With Future Track 13, we're going to keep that strong to severe storm chance the next couple of hours. That starts to lift north, but then we wait and see out to our west. More rain coming our way for Saturday. Threat of severe weather locally on our scale of 1 to 5 at a 1. And again, some of these storms could be on the strong to severe side. So that's what we're going to be keeping you updated on. And as I mentioned, all of these events are rain or shine, but downtown Indianapolis, we are prepared, right, Sam?
That's right, Angela. I have a little bit of good news and a little bit of bad news, okay? Bear with me. The good news is the Final Four Fan Fest is inside. We don't have to worry about the weather in here. The bad news is, like you mentioned, the tailgates, the music festival, all outside and not a lot of cover. So we reached out to some of the organizers to say, hey, what does happen if we get a lot of rain or if we have severe storms roll through during all of this? Here's what they told us. I want to put this up on your screen here. They say this is the best thing you can do now to make sure you are prepared. Check out this number. They say you can text MFF 2026 to 67283. We've got that number here on your screen. This is a free number. If you text that now, you will get safety and weather alerts sent right to your phone. These events are rain or shine, like Angela mentioned, so if the weather were to get bad enough or if they need to cancel an event, that is one way you can find out for sure. Now, back here inside the Final Four Fan Fest, we have seen a lot of fans, okay? And I want to introduce you to a group of guys from Wisconsin who are Michigan fans. So tell me a little bit about Michigan basketball this year.
We're in a great spot right now. We've been near the top, I think, almost the entirety of the season, and had a couple slip-ups along the way, but for the most part, yeah, we're ready to rock.
And why was it important for you guys to make the trip to Indianapolis?
It's a short drive. Indy's a great place and a destination for the Final Four. I've been to a number of them, and I think this one's probably the best with the location. And we were in Chicago last week during Mountain Sweet 16, the Elite Eight, and we got to make the trip with the Final Four for sure.
Well, we are welcome. Glad that you guys are here. Speaking of pretty cool things, by the way, check this out real quick before we send it to Jenna. This is the Warner Ladder. Did you know there is an official ladder of March Madness? It's the 18th year they've had this ladder as the official part of cutting down the net here in Indianapolis, and we are excited to see that on Monday. In the meantime, we're keeping an eye on the weather, of course, and someone who is really particularly curious about the weather is our Jenna Webster. She is down at the March Madness Music Festival. Jenna, they've been having fun all day. Tomorrow, umbrellas not allowed, right?
Nope. Leave the umbrellas at home. I was talking to a couple people earlier that were in line, and they had some rain ponchos on, so they came prepared. But no umbrellas allowed. Also not allowed chairs, blankets, strollers, large bags, anything like that. But guys, it's just getting started here. I don't know if you can hear how loud it is, but we've got the first act up on the stage right now. That's that hip-hop duo, Joey Valence and Bray. They're going to be playing for the next hour or so. But guys, I told you at 4:30 how crazy it was when everybody got let inside the venue here. So I want to show you that moment. You can just see that everybody ran straight through us. They were ignoring the stairs, by the way. today, just running straight down the hill, jumping over all of those bushes. But I don't think any chance of rain is going to stop anybody's fun. They're dedicated. As we've mentioned, many people were here early this morning, right at 7 o'clock, as soon as they can get into line. I was talking to some who drove up here from Bloomington because they're big 21 Pilots fans, and they could not miss the chance to see them for free. By the way, I've also talked to some people from St. Louis and Chicago. 21 Pilots is that headliner. They're going to take the stage tonight at 8:30. And I've learned a lot about all the music today. That's one of the reasons that a lot of these people like the band. They say 21 Pilots is unique. They aren't afraid to switch up their genre. And they say they've told a story through their music for the past decade. And they say it just adds to this fun of this really massive weekend in Indianapolis.
So I feel like we're one of the flyover states. So to get cool stuff like March Madness for one, I do like the basketball, but to get March Madness and a good band at the same time, like I'm just here for it.
Oh yeah, we are here for it also. I did ask some of them if they're planning on getting in line early tomorrow or Sunday. Some say why not. Others say they'll come a little bit later because they're not maybe as big of fans as some of the other headliners. But again, like I mentioned, no chairs, no blankets allowed. So if you need to get off your feet a little bit while you're here, we've got something else that you could check out. That's that giant Ferris wheel. A couple people actually, instead of running straight to the front of the stage, they ran straight to the Ferris wheel line. That's going to be free all weekend long that you can check out. It's going to give you a really cool view of the city, probably a really cool view of the concert here too. But we've got lots of food options, lots of drink options. I saw some tacos, I saw some nuggets, so something for everybody to check out here. And this is going on all weekend long. This is just the start of it, guys.
All right, looks like so much fun, Jenna. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Jenna. And
You heard nuggets.
I
We got
did.
nuggets.
Nuggets, because Wendy's is out there. They got a Frosty. You got to get the Frosty. It's a
With
whole
the
thing.
fries.
Yes, the whole shebang.
Right.
All right, you can check out the Men's Final Four event app for a full schedule of events with dates, times, and locations for all the Final Four fun this weekend.
Yeah, and if you do that, you'll find the maps and the local transportation guides, where to park, help you get around. You can also sign up for customized alerts, which will be really key if they do send some out because of the weather.